Who's going to make it?
Oh, full toss ended.
Oh, Corbin's out.
Fuck, every time I try, it's not fucking right. Every fucking time.
Relax, will you?
I think I was so upset after it because it was the one time I really thought I was giving everything, and it still wasn't good enough. It was my first chance to be in the main event in such a big match, the first Irish woman in a steel cage match in Ireland, and I was out last. If it wasn't for me, the lads from the flats would be champions right now. They got out first, and it's all my fault.
Oh God, well my mess isn't fucking good enough, is it, apparently?
Maybe I'll always be seen as a joke. I mean, all my friends are off signing big money contracts and getting really big opportunities, and I'm the one left behind because I'm the joke. Maybe it's true. Maybe I have reached my glass ceiling. I think now's the time to prove that I'm not a joke, because I'm tired of everyone assuming it. I'm tired of putting hours into this. Wrestling has become my life. And to be told that I'm a joke after that, I need this one opportunity to try and prove everyone wrong. I met Meiko about 2 years ago at Pro Wrestling Eve, and she was the sweetest woman I ever met in my life. But the difference between once she stepped in the ring, she has an aura, and it's magic. It's intimidating, it's terrifying. A week before I went to Japan for the first time, I was in New Orleans with her, and I turned around to her and I said I was terrified of going to Japan for the first time. And she said to me that Japan will love me because she loved me, which was the greatest form of confidence I could have asked for. I don't think there's any wrestler anywhere that doesn't respect Meiko as soon as she walks into the room. Her body of work says it all, everything she's done, her recent work in the Mae Young Classic, everything. Everybody's watching it. She's a living legend, and the chance to be in the ring with her is surreal. I think when I went to Japan the first time, it was a lot to handle. It was very different. It was a bit of a shock. The second run, everything just clicked. I sat there, I watched all the matches, I learned from all the girls. I trained really hard, and I really feel I immersed myself in Japanese culture, especially the second time around, and I felt myself improve as I went along this time. I really said to myself I was going to give it everything, and I did. After years of having so much fun in OTT, this is my time to really show a different side of Martina, something that I trained for 8 years. This year at Scrappermania, I get to wrestle a real-life Japanese legend. Last year I missed Scrappermania because I was learning and training in Japan. This year, the greatest women's wrestler from Japan is coming to Ireland on St. Patrick's Day weekend in front of 2,000 Irish wrestling fans that are there supporting me, that believe in me. This weekend is not about only proving Meiko wrong, but proving to every single one of those Irish wrestling fans and everyone in the world that I am the real deal and I am no joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a women's match set for one fall. Introducing to the ring first.
this match, Angus, I challenge Martina to prove herself tonight against the world's best and stop being such a goddamn joke. Let's see if she steps up. In fairness to her, she has so far with the gear, I'll give her that much.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Ireland, Satomura Martina!
And it doesn't get much more Irish than Mount McCabe's Maniac 2000.
Brave it out, Martina. Tonight's your night.
Well, this lady says it isn't. The time for fun and games is over.
I'm now introducing her opponent.
Get ready to welcome an icon. Not just of Japanese wrestling, not just of women's wrestling, but of world wrestling.
Wow.
Goosebumps.
I was just about to say, I have actual goosebumps. How does the session not feel?
When you think about everything Satomura has achieved all around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Sendai Girls in Japan, she is a wrestling legend, Meiko Satomura!
What an ovation. 2,000 plus.
Look how she has locked eyes with Martina as she puts that gumption in, Angus. This is serious business.
Satomura's ready for a fight. Look, the fact of the matter is, the days when you could write Martina off as a session mop, as a joke, as a novelty act, as an outrageous shock jock character is long gone. One of the finest Irish exports the world of pro wrestling has. She's making waves all across the UK, all across Europe, Japan, America, you name it. Seshima is for real. She wants to prove it. Tonight's the night, and Satomura is the woman.
Well, of course she's for real, we know that. But, Angus, again, going back to what was said before the match, last month at Homecoming, she could have won the tag titles for herself from the lads in the flats. She's the one who lost it. She still has stuff to prove, and she's got to prove herself here tonight. She has to win. She has to beat Meiko Satomura.
Come on, Martina.
Satomura, all business. Oh, look at the slickness of the transition, working that outside leg kick. The technique is exquisite to watch.
There's a technique for you, back heel to the face.
Satomura didn't come to play. Gum shield in, bite down and start swinging. Look at the look in the session mark's eyes. Like, okay, you tagged me. You want to roll? Let's roll. Snatches that side headlock though.
I don't know.
Transition to takeover as well.
I don't know, Angus. You looked in at Martina's eyes and saw something different than me. I saw fear.
Sarah, you give up, Martina.
Satomura's positioning perfect here. Applying all her weight to that headlock. Transition to the head scissors here. Bridging up to alleviate the effect. Watch for her to swivel those hips. Come around through 90 degrees, and she does it so perfectly.
Look at that. Angus, you mentioned all the places the Session Moth has been and is going to go. She's going to need every single thing she learned in every one of those trips to even get close to winning this match.
Satomura eats the forearm and just sends one back. This is worrying for the Session Moth. Stiff forearms, not taking anything out of Satomura. Oh, hang on. Rolls her. Transitions to an arm lock here. Oh, rope break.
Satomura, the very definition of a ring general, knowing where she is at all times, using her feet to break the hold.
Now there might be a moment's trepidation before they tangle again here. Satomura sent a message. Oh, shoots for the double and takes her straight down again with those outside leg kicks, attacking that hamstring. Oh, looking for a knee bar here. Martina may tap, but she can't make the ropes. Transition, looking for a heel hook now. Superb submission game from Satomura, and the Session Moth makes that bottom rope.
Lucky to make the bottom rope. There was no way out of that.
Again, targeting that knee with the outside leg kick. It's clinical from Satomura. Satomura decided to stand and bang. Eats that running forearm from Satomura. Session Moth reverses the Irish whip. Oh, but Satomura has her covered. Slamming that forearm in again. Back to the drawing board for Martina. This is worrying. Martina takes off. Lands a forearm of her own. Stiff shots. Nobody home. Oh, but the big boot connects. Martina to the second. Takes flight. Lands it.
Wow. Goes for the pin.
And Satomura only just.
Session Moth almost looked surprised in herself that she landed that drop kick.
She caught all of it, Tony.
Absolutely.
Wrist lock. Transition to the kicks. Oh, this is so slick.
Look at that.
The technique. It's just a masterclass.
And I don't know if you caught that or not. People at home probably think they're not smart enough. But as Meiko transitioned over into the pin, she just dropped a knee across the throat of Martina. Brilliant.
You don't get to be at the level that Meiko Satomura is for the length of time that Meiko Satomura is without being so skilled. Catches another forearm. That one's rocked her.
Oh, that's going to knock Martina out.
Connects with the leg lariat.
Absolutely. Spinning heel kick right to the temple. Martina's up, but it's got to be just instinct.
Against the ropes. Oh! Evasive maneuvers from Martina. Satomura's to the outside. And the Session Moth has her in her sights.
What the hell is she doing?
Time to take flight! High risk, high reward. Big impact to the outside.
The Session Moth Martina is as fired up as we've ever seen on Angus.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Suplex into the steel chairs and spilling down to the cement floor. If Martina wants to prove herself, if she wants to test herself, if she wants to send a message to the world to say, I'm real and I'm here, there's no better benchmark to measure yourself up against and someone of the caliber of Meiko Satomura.
Well, this is what this is all about. This is about proving herself. She does need to step up, and she does need to prove that she's more than a joke, more than a punchline, more than a novelty act.
Overhead kick connects. Martina, in a world of hurt, spills down to the canvas. Both women down.
But I'll give Martina credit, that dive to the outside, so tenacious. And then the suplex into the chairs. She knows that she's going to have to do stuff like that to try and beat Meiko Satomura. But it's 50-50 right now, it's in the balance.
Oh, moves the armbar here. Watch for Satomura to pop those hips.
She's popping his shoulder right now. Martina's shoulder.
Martina is a long way from any respite. Oh, she may be forced. Oh God, look at the angle on the elbow. That is ugly. She may be forced to tap here. Just inches away from that rope. And finally, some reprieve. If you want a confirmation of the legend status of Meiko Satomura, the entire OTT locker room has emptied out to watch this fight.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's caught her. Hoists her high. Spinning sidewalk slam.
Oh,
Oh, the transition. STF.
No, crossface.
Oh, she's cranking on
In the middle of the ring, but look at Satomura inching and inching towards the ropes backwards.
Satomura resisting with all she's got.
Satomura almost desperately trying to pull herself towards any side of the ropes that she can to try and break this crossface that Martina's got locked in.
Still not there. Makes it at long last.
And Martina throws her head back in almost devastation. Thought she had her, but Martina, you did not. You talk about Ingus, the legendary status, the locker room emptying, easy for me to say. A curtain sellout as we call it. But that shows you the mountain that Martina's got to climb here.
Oh, drives that knee to the back of the head. Brutal in the impact. Slamming that knee into the base of the skull.
And this mission that Martina has set out on is starting to look more and more like Mission Impossible for Martina.
Precision right hands from Satomura. Oh, and a head kick. She's out, Tony.
She is.
Somehow finds a way to kick out, survive for another moment. The session mod is in a bad way here.
She is. She's taking a beating, but also she's given Satomura everything she's gotten. The suplex into the chairs, the crossface, that was clearly the plan for Martina. It hasn't worked.
Forearm after forearm connects. Unloading now. Just teeing off. Elbow after elbow. Headbutt connects.
I think that took as much out of Session Mark as it did from Satomura.
Double pop chest breaker.
In the middle of the ring.
Hooks the leg. No, it's still not enough.
I'll ask yet again, what is it going to take? Martina has thrown everything but the proverbial kitchen sink at Meiko Satomura, and she still can't get the job done.
Martina with the waistlock, it's broken, and the overhead kick connects. Shin slamming into skull.
Meiko smells blood, and I smell the ending of this match.
Session mat to her feet. Connects. And again. Martina to the second. eating those clubbing forearms to the spine. Oh, another headbutt. Superplex, and she rolls. Unbelievable. Stalling vertical. Hooks the leg.
Middle of the ring. No good.
Still can't get the job finished.
I'm not going to ask for a third time, Angus.
Satomura so tough, so resilient. Just tenacious, doggedly fighting on. Both these women giving it their all.
But with every kick out, with every rope break, the hope dwindles from Martina. The morale drops in the ring.
Looks like she's trying to take matters into her own hands here. High risk from the top. Oh! Goes for a top rope cess breaker and doesn't connect. Oh, Satomura in the privacy connects with the axe kick.
Oh, smart. Martina. Got to the ropes.
Head kick slams in again. Oh, in a second. These are brutal. Satomura is a warrior. Drives her.
And Dead Valley Driver, middle of the ring, it's over. Oh, wow. It is over.
Incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Meiko Satomura!
She is simply that good. For so long, she has sat atop women's wrestling in the world. Two brave warriors giving it their all. Our biggest show of the year. 2,200 fans in attendance. We thought it might be the night to celebrate for the Irish, but look at the sign of respect from Satomura.
Listen, it's a wins and lost business, Angus, there's no doubt about that. But sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes you can prove yourself. And that proves that Martina has done just that. She went toe-to-toe with Satomura. Pushed her to the very, very limit.
Satomura wants to rave. Satomura wants to rave. Just like the good old days. Of all the things we've seen in pro wrestling, Tony.
What the
Oh no!
Hey,
It's Paddy's weekend after all!
hey Meiko, have you ever had a beer from Aldi? Angus, tonight Martina proves she can hang with the best in the world. Oh, Meiko Satomura proves she can drink with the best in the world.
Absolute scenes in the National Stadium. She's a maniac, all right. She's a session mob Martina, and she's drinking a bag of cans with living legend Meiko Satomura.
This is real life, folks.
We are OTT, and we don't play by anyone else's rules.